more time to spend training. Meanwhile, General Cytocles wants to kill Phineas for having guided them into a trap, but Autolycus stops him and announces he'll be in charge of scouts from now on, although he does threaten Phineas and warns him not to make another mistake. Moments later, Princess Urgenia arrives with the healers, and she's taken to Hercules' private tent so nobody can see he's bleeding like a mere mortal from an injury he got during battle. After she leaves him to rest, Hercules dreams of an old memory. It shows the bodies of his wife and children, his hands covered with blood, and King Eurystheus exiling him out of the country instead of executing him so he can forever live with the guilt of having killed his family. He wakes up from this nightmare when he hears some children giggling, and when he enters the forest to investigate, he finds his dead family among the bodies of the tribesmen. Eating them is a three-headed dog, Cerberus, and Hercules gets ready to fight it, but Tydeus appears behind him and brings him back to reality, making him realize he's been imagining things. In the morning, Amphiaraus immediately knows what's happened to him because it's not the first time, and he advises Hercules he needs to finish this final labor and confront the beast to find peace. But Hercules thinks he's just going mad. While the two men are busy talking by themselves, Princess Urgenia approaches the rest of the team to get the truth behind the rumors. They explain to her that nobody knows the truth. They found Hercules one day alone with the bodies of his family surrounding him, but he remembers nothing. In each of his adventures, he would find one of the members of his team and show compassion for them, earning their loyalty. He was so good at what he did, nobody could believe he could be mortal, and the team simply decided to play along the stories to help them get jobs. They think that what happened to him was probably the blood rage, a common affliction that clouds the minds of warriors. From then on, Hercules and the team put Cotys' army under a very strict training routine. They're given armor and weapons that copy Hercules and taught the arts of the lance, bow and arrow, sword, hand-to-hand combat, and eventually, they manage to form a shield wall that Tydeus can't break. All the while, Iolaus watches from a hidden spot, training along in secret. One day, Phineas comes back with new intel. Rhesus is near Mount Asticus with an